Speaking of the greatest in Santa Clarita, one, he gets a win for that tie, but we have the VP and area manager of Union Bank, Oscar Dominguez, joining us now.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. Excellent. Wow, what an introduction.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the tie, I love it.
Well, you know, it's kind of like a spring forward, get ready for spring tie.
Yeah, well, it's already spring. It's already pretty much summer here in Santa Clarita.
90 degrees this weekend.
Yeah.
Plus. I know.
Yeah, I know.
It's here.
Yeah. So, how are you?
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's good.
It's been good.
That's good.
Good new year so far.
Yeah.
It's been great. Busy. Very busy.
That's
Positive
good.
busy, so it's good. It's good. Always a good sign.
That's good. Well, I want to talk about you. For those who don't know, you work at Union Bank now.
Yes.
But what's your background? Did you go to school? Let's talk about the young, just head full of dreams, Oscar Dominguez.
Well, that starts a long time ago. We have to go roll back the time.
Where are you from originally? What brought you here to Santa Clarita?
You got it. So let's talk a little about that. So I'm number 9 of 11 brothers and sisters.
Holy cow!
Mom and dad, immigrants that came to the United States. My dad from Mexico, my mom from Cuba.
Okay.
Came to the United States and made California home for us.
Were you born here in the United States?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Right down in downtown Los Angeles. I'm an LA original.
Oh, so you're a lifer. There's not many Southern California lifers.
I can get that document and it says LA.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then we went up to Bakersfield and made Bakersfield our home for many years. I'm a graduate from the University of Bakersfield as well. All my siblings are still in California, so we're Californians.
Wow.
From the north to the south. I'm, like I said, number 9 of the 11 brothers and sisters. We have a great bond in the family. Mom and dad are still around. My dad and my mom are in their late 80s.
Wow.
Yeah, but still kicking, I got to tell you.
Great. Yeah, let's clap for them, man. Yeah.
Well, I would tell them, then I'm going to be around for a long time, I guess. And she goes, well, you know, good eating and, keeping a good balance.
Yeah.
I moved to Santa Clarita about almost 22 years ago.
Okay.
So
you've been here a long time.
Santa Clarita has been my home for 22 years. I've not always been a active community member in the community because I commuted out of the valley, unfortunately. Okay. But the last 8+ years, I've been able to make Santa Clarita not only my home, but also my community that I actually have hands-on, and I'm involved with the community and different organizations as well in the community.
How long have you been with Union Bank?
This is my 15th year
with
Union Bank.
Awesome.
And 28, almost 29 years in the banking business.
I was gonna say, banking is your background.
It is.
Yeah, I would think if you get to be an area manager and a VP of Union Bank, you would be banking background.
Started counting money. I was a teller. I started as a teller part-time, but I'm going to when I was an undergrad. So
that's awesome.
That bank is just a stepping stone, and I'm moving on. I'm going to be a teacher and so forth, so on. Never left it.
Never left.
Yeah, no. And I've done many chairs. I mean, in the career, but all exciting. I enjoy being around people. So that's what's kept me.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. Not so much the money piece of it, but I enjoy helping people with solutions and remedies and options, and taking from one step of their lives to the next step of their lives, and that's actually really rewarding for me. So that's why I stayed.
Awesome. And so you said 8 years you've been living here in the valley? Is that what you said?
No. This is my 22nd year as
22nd year
resident, but the last 8 years an active resident.
Okay,
involved.
so what changed there? What made you want to get more involved?
I came to work locally.
Okay.
So my commute started early in the morning. I was on the road early in the morning driving into Los Angeles. For many years I worked in downtown.
Gotcha,
I worked in Century City, Ventura, and then the last 8 years I've been in my backyard. So it's been really nice. I'm in downtown Newhall.
Yeah. Fantastic.
So that kind of gave me the opportunity to start getting involved more with the community and really I was involved, but limited. And then really just reaching out to our nonprofits. We have some amazing
that's one thing about Santa Clarita. It's a special place for nonprofits. Oh, yeah. And which ones stand out to you? Which ones do you get involved in?
So my passion's always been the youth, kids, and in our seniors. So that's kind of a big spectrum, but young people. So I've been involved with the Boys and Girls Club for many, many years, even before I became a board member. I'm a board member as well. But prior to that, I was always involved with Festival of Trees, and then just doing different events that I would come out and volunteer my time for the Boys and Girls Club. I was involved with the Senior Center as well for many years on their foundation as well. And I still get involved with the seniors and supporting their programs. And some of the boards that I sit on as well is the Foundation Board for Education, which is College of the Canyon. and Henry Mayo Hospital, my foundation as well. And plus, I'm an advisor for different other nonprofits. Oh, let me not forget my more recent one is Habitat for Humanity. I'm on their board as well, and actively involved with the organizations to help them kind of spread the news, help them achieve what their mission statements are, and then get the word out to our community that these organizations need some additional support and awareness as well. And there's many others that I get involved with as well. So I do little ones here and there, but I try to spread myself through all of them. Some days I don't know what hat I'm wearing.
My next question was, when do you sleep?
So my dad calls me I'm a vampire because I'll be sending messages to him at 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning because there's email. So I got my parents on email, so we do email each other, but he doesn't respond to me till 4:45 when he gets up in the morning. So he says, "You're up at 1:30 in the morning. What were you doing at 1:30 in the morning?" Then I got another one at 2:15 telling me something. So I am a vampire. I probably sleep throughout the middle of the day. Sometimes.
Oh, okay. So if you go to the bank, you don't see Oscar. He's probably sleeping behind his desk.
I'm upstairs in the coffee.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, so there's nonprofits that you're involved in. What business organizations are you involved in? Is there certain business organizations that you, other than the bank, or?
No, you know what? I was involved for a long time as a treasurer for the Los Angeles Theater Company.
Oh, cool.
It was a Latino theater company, actually. So I sat on that board as an active treasurer for them as well for many years. The Santa Clarita Valley Latino Chamber, I was involved as well as an advisor for them as well, and advising them. And then I've done other business entities where I advise and support their mission statement in terms of the financial piece of it.
Okay.
So financial education is one of the roles I take on in some of the other different organizations that I belong to, such as right now I'm taking on a project with Operation Hope, and that's something we're formulating a financial literacy, junior achievement. I work heavily with junior achievement at Finance Park in Glendale. And so we have young people come in, and then so we're actually teaching them about finances and how to manage their lives. So they're an adult for the day. It's a simulation, actually, that we go through at Finance Park. And so we walk into simulation, and there's, kids come bust in, they're prepared. But we as bankers go in, and I'm a banker for the day, and I'm actually educating them how to manage their finances. And they have little scenarios, like an avatar per se, and so they simulate that they're either married or they have children, they're single, they have jobs, and how do they manage their monies? How do they pay their utility bills, their rent, their insurance, and so forth, so on. So there's a whole 6 hours of simulation going on at Finance Park.
Hands-on game of life kind of thing.
That's a reality check even for us as bankers and as adults.
Yeah.
We're like, wow, I wish life was a little that easy for us.
Yeah.
It gives them a snapshot of what it is when they get into adulthood. And these are all high school or middle school students that are coming in from different areas.
Man. Again, when do you sleep? So you don't. We established that you don't sleep.
But when you have passion, sleep just comes in between the passion.
There'll be time to sleep.
Yeah,
there'll be time to sleep later.
There'll be plenty of time in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
Today's about getting the word out.
Yeah. What are you? So future endeavors. What do you have on your plate in the future? Anything big coming up? If not, that's fine. You got stuff now to worry about. But
the future, the biggest goal when I came to work with Santa Clarita and really support our community, and I say our community, because yesterday I was dropping off water at Stevenson's Ranch Elementary School. I dropped off 25 cases of water because we're supporting their event today that they're having, the community event for their student body and their families over in Stevenson's Ranch. So when I was doing that, and I drove back home after a long meeting day and delivering water, it's refreshing. I got home and I said, that's why our community is so fantastic, is because these organizations or the school is doing stuff to reach out to our community and really just embrace them and really feel like a family. And that's what I feel. I feel like a family. So future is my goal when I came to Santa Clarita as job-wise and as a resident. I said, what else can I do for my community that's going to enrich us all in one way or the other? I'm only one person, so I can't do it all, although I want to, and I think I'm a superhero sometimes. I wear a cape sometimes flying around. But with that being said, it's more about the organizations and their causes. And what I've been able to do and what I take pride in is reaching to my Union Bank family and the board, the Union Bank Foundation board, and really knocking on the door and advocate and be an advocate for our nonprofits and really bringing money to Santa Clarita. So last year, 2014, through the foundation at Union Bank, we were able to donate to approximately about $80,000 to local nonprofits in Santa Clarita alone.
Fantastic.
So an attractive number. My goal is always trying to increase that, and that's the goal that I have personally, and working with the bank. And the bank is allowed me, and I'm very fortunate to work for an organization that allows me to do what I do and what I'm passionate about. And I was sitting the other day at a luncheon at the San Antonio Winery, and they recognize community participation, outreach, and our branding, because we don't provide a lot of commercials. So you're not going to see a lot of Union Bank commercials. But we the employees are the commercial. We're out in the community and we're talking about our bank, and so we're branding. So I sat at this luncheon, and something that was really fascinating to me, that one of our senior executives said, you know, you guys are the brand, and you guys are out there branding the organization as a real, true community bank. And when she was saying that, I thought, she's absolutely right. Sometimes you get caught up in the minutia of what we're doing, but the passion that they allow us to do and be a part of is priceless. So that being said, it was a fabulous time to talk about. It just made me come back and say, I got to do a little bit more. Fantastic. They allow me to do it.
Awesome. Oscar, thanks for coming on.
You're welcome.
Union Bank. If people need more information, if they want to open an account, how do they get more information about Union Bank?
So one of the things, there's 3 convenient locations in Santa Clarita. We have one in Canyon Country off Soledad Canyon there by the movie theater. We had the Valencia office that's located on Valencia Boulevard by Kohl's. And then the New Hall building is on Lyons Avenue by Peachland. Or they can go on unionbank.com with a lot of information about the bank and our nonprofit obligation, our commitment. We call it corporate social responsibility, so you'll see that on the website. And then you can call our customer service area, 661-799-2931. I had to pause on that because I don't always call myself. So 661-799 I went 2931. Oh, I had to pause again. Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you. All right. Oscar, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. It was a good time.
Quick break.